Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play.
Tries from distance. It's played through for him.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a big chance! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Makaleli. And this is Batistuta. Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely aimed pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And this is Totti. Totti! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Totti is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Platini plays it short. And it's played... Gets his head on it! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho does really well to win the ball there. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's found a way through. Seedorf will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Michel Platini. Van Bronckhorst has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And it's Albert Ferrer. Out to the right. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he? Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's a sharp little ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Platini. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is the time you need that pace.
Cannavaro. Van Bronckhorst. Now it's Ronaldinho. And they win it back again. Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. And he welcomes it in. And a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And the finish! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Substitution for Fenerbahce, number 3, Cafu.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Barcelona are sitting pretty. Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A case now of complete control. Fenerbahce making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Van Bronckhorst. And it's Makalele. Not the most accurate pass.
Minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Platini. He's on it. Can he get away? He's picked his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And they've got rid. He is through here. And that's aimed into the middle. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Substitution for Fenerbahce, number 24.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 2,
Fenerbahce decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Now this could be a chance. He's got away.
Substitutions taking place.
That pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's onside! Van Bronckhorst. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Puskás. Looking to play him in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Totti. Threads one in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Beckham goes short. Oh, that's neat. Looking to go deep. Not pretty. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first? Goes for a shot! Corner number 2 then. Beckham with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Platini picks it up out wide, and he's managed to get free. They're urging him to shoot.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Platini shoots! Oh, he's been caught napping. He's trying to hit the front line here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Over to the left. Now it's Xabi Alonso. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. Oh, they could break here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, played through for the wide man. It's a promising position. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Puskás. Great vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Van Bronckhorst. Picked out brilliantly. Now it's Osimhen. Now that looks a decent ball. Platini is onto this. Platini had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. He has found the way through. And the shot's on hit. Chance! It's hit the upright. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Makaleli. Puskás. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Arda Güler. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That has ended up in no man's land. Played out towards the right wing. The message is clear, none shall pass. Nicely aimed pass. And he's on his way. And a chance! Xabi Alonso.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Osimhen. And he's found a way past. He's free, he has got space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played back in, spread it left. Thuram wins the duel this time. Güler. Makaleli. Looking for the run. Platini. And he shoots! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many?
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And yes, it's him again.
Coming on to replace him.
Barcelona are having a ball here. That has been cut short. And that is as far as it goes. Fenerbahce cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
This is a lost children's announcement.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Of a boy in a
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Fenerbahce.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored...
Asensio! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
And we have our very first corner. Cruyff goes short, played in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, this looks sharp. And he plays one through. Shapes to shoot! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Galatasaray penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that, certainly.
Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's been cut out, well played. Cafu. Yaya Toure threads one in. Maradona's cross. That has not gone well. Maradona, and he welcomes it in. Played out to the left flank. Toure was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Fenerbahce are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's a key interception. Makaleli has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Fenerbahce are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's come to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's intervened well there. Takes a shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Aims beyond the defence. Shot a goal! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. There's the shot! Yes! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
It's anyone's ball now. Makaleli is always scanning the pitch for targets. And that's going right the way across. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. This looks promising. He's shifting through the gears here. Yaya Toure. Cafu. Now it's Maradona. It's a pretty loose pass. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Maradona. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Little pass back. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Bebeto. That ball looks a good one. And he's got the beating chance! And that was nowhere near his best. In with the challenge. Tries to pass it through. Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Galatasaray take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? Now then... And a chance! That's a smartly directed ball. Makaleli, he's tried one! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
2 added minutes
Asensio
have been indicated.
does really well to win the ball there. Out to the left it goes. Nicely weighted ball. Beckham receives it in a wide position. Beckham. Now here's the delivery.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little...
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 5, Erling Haaland.
And the
Number
second half gets
21,
underway.
Romario.
Well, I think they
Number
have to be
15,
positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle him.
Taking place.
And the finish! It's oh, what has happened here? Fenerbahce come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Beckham is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And this is Bebeto. And Bebeto! A Bebeto beauty! About as smooth as it gets. And they are cruising away. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they...
And the shot! No, not quite.
Cafu really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Substitution.
Fenerbahce can make their change now with a break in play. Cafu, aimed into terrific header. He arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Galatasaray are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Ronaldinho gets into a good position. Oh, that's an excellent interception. He's gone for goal. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Knocks it into space. It's played through for him. And he's onside. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Thuram. And the pass is intercepted. Beckham. Toure has created one goal already. Van Basten. That has been slung wide. Can he get it through? Shot could be on. Good challenge. Excellent challenge.
Oh, that's real confidence in that tackle. He got himself in the perfect position.
Well, played right into his path. And it's made its way to him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Decent chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this. Chance to shoot! And somehow he kept it out.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Yaya Toure. Kaká! Corner number 3 coming up. Nedved plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's in great chance! Yes! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Chance for a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Fenerbahce certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
It's a mighty effort! Albert Ferrer. And it's Kaká. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Beckham. He's found a way through. And Beckham! Del Piero. Buffon claims comfortably. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Big header! Looking for options for movement. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here. That is a brilliant interception. Into the channel. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Thuram spots it and intercepts. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It is a fair distance from goal, I'm not sure if he'll have a go. absolute peach. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Can he finish? And that's wide. Cafu. It's a searching pass. Messi. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Yaya Toure. And this is Van Basten. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And he's managed to get free. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And now I'd just like to read out.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Milan have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Park Ji-sung does well to get it back. And it's Beckham. Foot in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making...
Up he goes! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, good ball! And a shot! Goal! Fenerbahce! Fenerbahce take the lead. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Scholes. Push goes, and the shot! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Pele picks it up out wide. Maradona. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Chance! Goal! Fenerbahce! And they're back in front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Fenerbahce take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball...
Great chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Fenerbahce take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Oh, that's ambitious. Fenerbahce have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Adams gets over and intercepts. Now it's Puskás. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Puskás is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he cuts out the supply. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And Puskás! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Serginho. Pele. Maradona. Yaya Toure. Great vision. Aimed beyond the defence. Face to face with the keeper. Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Just about within shooting range. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to pass it through. Adams makes the interception. Serginho. Davids. Now it's Scholes. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get free. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Fenerbahce lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 38, Scholes.
So off we go once more.
Park Ji-sung.
Sure changes him with that pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an...
Oh, what a climb! Pele. Davids. Driving on and making good progress. Puskos tries to play it through, chance to deliver, and that's the keeper's ball. Yaya Toure knocks it into space. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Played into space. Rui Costa! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Rui Costa looking to add to his goal. And it's Maradona. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Maradona is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Yaya Toure has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's a key interception. Van Bronckhorst, and he's picked out the run. And this is Rui Costa. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And this is Maradona. Pass is just off target.
That was lovely, that.
Vinicius Junior. Van Basten. Van Bronckhorst. Skims one in. And the finish! Spread it left. That'll be a throw.
Cambio di giocatori.
Fenerbahce do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Can he get onto this? He's picked his way through. Oh, robust challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He won't be happy with that one. Played out to the left flank. Great ball, and he's in here. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Fenerbahce present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Now, power or placement. And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Fenerbahce will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest check. Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's played into the middle. Cruyff. Milan have reclaimed it. Well, that is one way to stop him. He shifted it to the flank. Spread out to the left. Played back in. And he's cut it out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He gets big! It's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Gol per il Fenerbahce.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way...
And Cruyff! Now, who's going to be first to the... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Cross in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Crossed in once more. Oh, smashing header! Oh, he got himself into a great position.
Sostituzione
Final
per il
checks
Milan.
on the touchline. A
Numero
change
9.
about to
Numero
occur.
27. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20. Il numero 19.
Nicely weighted ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he get on the end of this? Hernandez threads one in. Looking for the run. Pele. Oh, that's fabulous. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And claimed it back swiftly. Milan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Can he get it through? Distributed tidily. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Out of play for a goal kick. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Yeah. Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary. So that's it, it is all over. Fenerbahce looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Besiktas.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. And the shot! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Besiktas are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's lost his man. He's got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, sweet feet. In by Messi. He's looking wide.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Forlan. He's on it. Can he get away? He's had it taken off him. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Aubameyang, En-Nesyri. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Silva. Big chance! In he goes again! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Besiktas grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's...
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Has a look and plays it forward. Pings in across. He rises! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
Besiktas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Vinicius Junior plays it short. Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, can he get onto this? And he welcomes it in. Aubameyang is flagged offside. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nedved knocks it into space. Cannavaro. Oh no, this does not look good. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Makaleli. Great ball, and he's in. It's Neto! And he comes up trumps again. Beckham goes short. Maradona's cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's gone for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Vardiol. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Vinicius Junior. Albert Ferrer. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, well measured. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Forlan. Fired deep towards the back post. Buffon deals with that nice and simple. Nedved is looking to influence the game from out wide. Eto'o. Looking for the run. Nice interception, well timed. Yamal, and he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Rui Costa, and he was quick to react. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That has not gone well. Now that looks a decent ball. Aubameyang gets flagged offside. Vardiol. Well-timed, excellent interception. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Eto'o! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vieira gathers from the goal kick.
Added time.
It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute miss.
Up he goes! He's delivered all right! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's Eto'o! And yes, it's there! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Fenerbahce are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Fenerbahce head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Aubameyang really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Forlan, En-Nesyri tries a shot! It's there! And the second half is off to a flyer! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Besiktas get themselves back. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Fenerbahce presented with a golden opportunity here. The chance to pull further clear. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Yamal.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Maradona. Rui Costa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o. Messi. Maradona. Shot at goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Fenerbahce have their second corner now. He's picked it. Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Maradona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Maradona. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Corner number 4 coming up here. Beckham with the short one. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. And it's made its way to him. Tries to pass it through. Rafa Silva gets into a good position. And he's cut it out.
Besiktas really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
There's the shot! He has done it! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. He's having a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Ronaldinho is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And it's Musiala. Aubameyang. Spread it left. Now it's Rafa Silva. Rafa Silva! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Rafa Silva has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And that could well leave a mark. Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Strong running down that left flank. That is lovely.
Besiktas really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Silva. It's a promising position.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's headed upfield. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Makaleli. Sanchez makes the interception.
There will be 3
Rafa
minutes
Silva
added time.
in acres of space out wide. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. All hands on deck for this one. And it's been taken short. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well, played right into his path. There's a no-nonsense tackle. And that's that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was
And a quick
a
announcement
fair
for the
result.
benefit
Both
of
sides
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable.
Against Inter.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Well, there was a time when Hungary ruled world football, inspired by the mighty Magyars, a team that went 32 games unbeaten, which was something quite unheard of in those days, and leading their front line was a man known as the Galloping Major. Great chance! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Fenerbahce are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Fenerbahce with the corner. They're first. Rui Costa, who's short. And here's Rui Costa. Up he goes! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Shifted it to the flank. That is ended up in no man's land. Shot and Puskas! Well, now it's a... Oh, what has happened here? Big header! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Vieira tries to play it through. Takes aim and... Oh, smashing header! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Inter really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Pele. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Cafu demonstrating his defensive quality there. Looking for options for movement. He's having a shot! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Fenerbahce really could have done without this. So this to extend their lead. Brilliant save from Buffon!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal. Fenerbahce really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pele. Spread it left. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Puskas. Now it's Pele. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Pele. That is a great pick out. He's got two. It's in! Fenerbahce are back on level terms. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Fenerbahce grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he is going into that little black book. Pass somewhat off target. That's a little off target. Now it's Puskas, and he's away. Pele. Eto. Back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Pele. That pass has been well intercepted. Inter Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows...
Pele! Goal! Inter! And they're back in front! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl!
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Number 10.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? Puskas. Goes for a shot! He scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the...
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So the last big chance perhaps... Pirlo! And that's caused a worry or two.
Pirlo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Albert Ferrer. Great vision. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Rui Costa. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Pirlo. Good-looking ball.
Added time.
Pirlo is always scanning the pitch for targets. And he's being shifted off it. We are into overtime. Pele. Pele. Now it's Puskas. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the whistle goes for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
Substitution for Fenerbahce. Number 10. Puskas.
Inter Milan get the second
Coming
half
on the
started.
field is number 20.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fenerbahce do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Batistuta. And this is Pele! It's Eto'o! Oh, he's been caught napping! Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in. Ah, that's a fine interception. Tries to pass it through. Pirlo. Good ball, good take. Oh, well measured. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Messi. Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that. Pele. Eto'o. Pirlo pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Vieira. Spread out to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Looking to play him in. Puskás. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Rui Costa. And smartly reclaimed. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's bustling through here. Now it's F. Shoots! And again! That's going to go a long way.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And this is Eto'o. Fenerbahce do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Pele takes control of it and he's on the move. Batistuta, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher.
Substitution for Fenerbahce. Number 18.
So, time for changes on
Eto'o.
both sides, actually.
Number 13, Pele. Number 23, Messi.
Pele conjures time and space where few can.
Makelele. Coming on the field.
Good played through for the wide man.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some
Number
movement.
15, Maradona.
Rui Costa.
Number 7, Beckham.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Van Basten. Substituted tidily. And it's gone back to the keeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And no, that was never going to make it. Now that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard. Cafu. Played back in. Look at the space here. Gets his head on it! And that's a real chance missed.
Pele fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Oh, what a climb! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Great defending, strong and determined. Pele looking to add to his goal. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance, surely! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And that is a little undercut. Chance! Goal! Inter! And they get themselves in front! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Substitution in progress.
Inter Milan making another change here. Inter Milan go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's picked his way through.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Rui Costa plays it short. And he's gone backward here. And that is expertly dealt with.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh, that's a waste. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. Back into the middle. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Rui Costa.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckenbauer. He has a look up. Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Maradona clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Rui Costa with the short one. Nedved crosses. And it's Albert Ferrer. And this is Nedved. Crosses it in. And that has been knocked clear. So that's it. It is all over. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose.